What is going on, everybody? It's Jets Central coming back with some breaking NFL news, breaking New York Jets news, rather, that came out about 2 minutes ago. So it's looking like Joe Douglas and this New York Jets organization are going to be bringing in Phil Savage, right? Savage, the former director of the Senior Bowl, held that position for quite some time and, quite frankly, excelled at it. I mean, he did an outstanding job of just really scouring through the collegiate ranks and acquiring talent, getting everybody together for 1 week of practices, North team, South team, and then of course the games on the weekend. But I mean, you could just go through the list. I mean, it's like countless amounts of players that have attended the Senior Bowl and that have made it to the NFL and have actually, they're current starters in the league. I mean, how many players you see at the Senior Bowl each and every season that you don't know of, and then you watch the Senior Bowl, whether it's the practice or the game, and you're like, whoa, my team should take a look at that guy. He's actually pretty solid. Whether he's a slot receiver, safety, middle linebacker, what have you, this Senior Bowl is just such a wonderful tool for teams and for fans of football all across the world. Now, Phil Savage was in charge of that, okay? And before the Senior Bowl, he was, he held a few different positions. He was the former general manager of the Cleveland Browns, did not really do that well with Cleveland. I believe from 2005 to 2008, he didn't, the Cleveland Browns didn't really do much, over that 3-year span. And before that, I believe he was with the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, so he does have ties to Ozzie Newsome, right? He worked under Newsome, one of the most, Ozzie Newsome is one of the best minds in football, or was, when he was the general manager for Baltimore, obviously coming from the Bill Belichick, he's a player for Belichick and whatnot, but long story short, Phil Savage has ties to the Baltimore Ravens and Newsome. Joe Douglas has ties to the Baltimore Ravens and Newsome. I don't think they were there at the same point in time, but they both were kind of taught by the same mentor, if you will. So, I really like this move. Phil Savage is a he's the nicest guy in the world if you ever watch him in an interview and this and that. But he does have an eye for scouting. Okay, that's his background, scouting talent. He has a lot of years in the business. He's been around the block. Okay, so I'm really pumped up about bringing Savage into the New York Jets locker room. I think it's going to be a huge addition to this personnel staff. And let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and go Jets.